welcome to DD Pips, where trading is made simple. Make sure to like and comment and subscribe to the channel to see more videos that will be of benefit to you as a trader. So for today we are going to talk about market trends. Now, literally market trends is just where price is moving at that moment, the direction of the market. Is it going left? Is it going right? Is it going up? Is it going down? Is it going up? Is it going down? That's just what it is. You see, so that's just simply market trends. Now we have two types of market trends: the uptrend, which is a series of higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows. So that's the uptrend, series of higher highs and higher lows. And then we have the downtrend, which is literally the opposite of the uptrend. Lower highs and lower lows. Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and lower lows. So that's simply the uptrend and the downtrend. Then we have the ranging market. Note, price action in these two trends are different. Yeah, price seems to be traveling upwards, while here price seems to be traveling downwards. Now, in the ranging market, one thing is obvious: price does not travel upwards or downwards. Instead, price travels sideways. Yes, in the sense that price does not seem to go up nor go down. Instead, price will be doing things like this. You see price traveling sideways, doesn't go up. See price moving this way, price will move this way and down, sideways. There's no new higher high formed. Instead, you just see price moving within this range, bouncing off this range without breaking it. This is a ranging market. This right here is a ranging market. Now, this very lower zone, this low zone where price is bouncing off the bottom of it, is called this support. Yes, the support consists of series of double bottoms right there, another one right here. Now double bottoms, you can see these two bottoms here are on the same support line, support zone right here. Now this one comes in here, doesn't break, forms another bottom, then this one comes in here. This is a series of support zones, and then this is a series of resistance. The zone up top where market is bouncing off from is a series of resistance. Now this is a series of resistance where market is bouncing off from. Series of resistance. It's not breaking, just bouncing off from there. And that is a good example of a ranging market. Meanwhile, here you see lower highs, lower lows, and lower highs. Market making higher highs and higher lows. Higher high right here. Meanwhile, we have a higher low beneath. Then we have a higher low beneath and a higher high. Same thing is happening here. A higher low and a higher high. A higher low and a higher high. You can see right here. And a higher high. When you come here, you have lower high and lower lows. Lower highs and lower lows. Now you see that these are the basic characteristics of a uptrend, a downtrend, and a ranging market. So now that we know the basic characteristics, people ask you, what does it look like on the real chart? That's what we're about to do now. Now coming to this chart, we can see this very zone here. This very zone here can be called a range. This can be said to be a range, but it's not a perfect range, but it's still a range. Yes, it's still a range. Market is ranging here. You can see market in this very low. Market was literally bouncing off this low. Yes, multiple times was reacting from this low, and market kept on respecting this high to a certain extent till it broke above this high. You can see market was respecting this very high till it broke above this high. Here, broke above this high around here, and then broke again here. That was it. Fine. Another break. Came back again, tested this low. That's for the ranging market. And then if you check here again, you see market makes a lot of ranges. Market ranges a lot. Market ranges a lot. You see little ranges like this space right here. You see market is ranging around here. Market is just ranging from here down here. You can see market is just ranging. No clear moves, just range. No clear moves, just range. While in an uptrend, we have this for an uptrend. Yeah, we have this for an uptrend. If you look clearly at this chart, you see market creates higher highs and then an higher low. Breaks above. In between this space, that is where we add that range. Now it breaks above that range and creates another higher high. Comes back, creates an higher low. Goes up, breaks above the previous high, creates another higher high, another higher low, another higher high, just like that, continuously. That is how the uptrend looks like. You can see it very clearly. That's what the uptrend looks like. If you are having difficulty with spotting your uptrend and your downtrend, you can just switch and then you can just switch and use your line chart. Yes, you can just switch and use your line chart instead of going through the stress. If you cannot identify your higher highs and higher lows, you can just switch and use your line chart. You see on the line chart, you see it more clearly. It comes more clearly. You just see here a clean higher high over here, clean higher low, clean higher high, clean higher low, clean higher high, and that's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. And then let's go back to our candlestick chart. For a downtrend, market can be said to be downtrending here. Okay, this is another example of an uptrend. This is another example of an uptrend. Just this space right here, market was in an uptrend. Higher highs and higher lows. Higher highs, higher low right here. Higher high, higher low, higher highs. I see market was in an uptrend right there. And then for a downtrend, this is a good example of a downtrend. And see, after market was ranging here, told you guys about the ranging market. Market respected these zones, creating a double top right here. Double top created right here. Then double bottom around this. You can call this a double bottom, but it's not really clear like the first one I used. But if you check clearly, this is a downtrend. You have this, you have this, you have this, little pullback, just a little pullback. You have this, you have this, you have all the way down, all the way down. You have this, it keeps pushing down, keeps pushing down, keeps pushing down. We continue marking this out. You can see this retraced back up. You have lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, just as I explained earlier for the downtrend. And you can see that it's not only there the market had a downtrend. Market will similarly have downtrend in other pairs too, and in other places. You come here again, you see another downtrend. that the market has been on. This is a lower low, a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, a lower high, a lower low, lower high, just right above it. All those little push, lower low, a lower high, next lower low right here, lower high right here, next one dips down, just like that continuously. Market keep creating series of lower lows and lower highs in a downtrend. Might not be as sharp as the ones I drew during the explanation, but you can clearly see where the market is going downwards. And in cases like this is where you use tools like the trend line tool. It will really help you to work out your uptrend or your downtrend. Now, just check this out. Pick up your trend line tool and then put this on a straight line. Put this on a straight line. You can see that market was back to back retesting those zones that I marked out. The two zones I marked out that tap are right here and here, and the trend line tool helped me to see them easily if I wasn't using my arrow to be marking them out. If I find it difficult to identify the market trend, I'll just use the trend line. And you can see right here, same thing happens there. All the zones that were marked out, all the zones here that were marked got tapped, tapped. Market keeps tapping them. And that is just to tell you that there's a uptrend and a downtrend. Yes, so you can use these tools for easy identification, and there are also indicators like the MSBOB. Using the MSBOB, you can see that this is clearly almost the same thing I marked out earlier. You see, let me delete mine. You see, the same way I marked it out. Market making a series of higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, push upward, higher low, higher high, higher low, push upward. These one are interior structures, internal structures. Don't worry, we'll get there someday and I'll explain all these other structures. But these are tools that you can easily use to mark out your market trend, market behavior, and mark price action at the exact moment you want to mark them out. Same here, you can see market is literally testing every place I drew out without the indicator. But in case you're a newbie and you find it hard to mark out these things with the trend line, you can just use the indicator for an easy way to do it. So that'll be all for today, guys. See you in the next video. Make sure to like and follow. Peace.